Alrighty folks, welcome back to the Age of Restraint. Time for case 2. Court of the Sentinels. Lies, punishment, and a dance of deception. Are we doing another spiel dance? I've seen suggestions that there would be one. Looks like there might be one here. A hologram spiel dance. Interesting. Do I need to use my knowledge from the previous case spell to do this? Also, by the way, I'm going to have to, obviously this video is going to be the entire case, but I'm kind of limited on time, so I'm going to be splitting it up in my own time a bit, so I'll disappear every now and then I may forget stuff because I've disappeared for a bit, but obviously from your perspective, it'll be one continuous thing, but whatever. We'll see what happens. Okay, so there's a clear point where it resets. So we've got people standing around wearing cloaks, colourful cloaks. One of them's got an umbrella. I guess this is what their city looks like. It looks like we can go up into the ship, and there's something to click on up here, and this is the only thing here, I think. Holy moly. So this is also like, okay, so it's maybe the cockpit of this ship or something. Let's click on you. High ceremonial clothes of the Sentinels. Okay. Sure. Although, like, what's skin and what's clothes here? Maybe none of it's skin. Diamond on your chest, diamond on your head as well. That might be the lie detector thing. What's this? Use of the library's printing and formatting machine restricted to scribe of the Sentinels only. Scribe of the Sentinels. So scribes can use this, okay. Guidebook for spiel dancers. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of words. Holy moly, let's get rid of this as well. In fact, does it have a... It does, okay. So it's good to know that that exists. Unlike last time, when I didn't know that there's a way of scrubbing back and forth between, like, from start to finish. And I was trying to do the thing by watching the animation play over and over again. So this time we'll actually use that thing. Guidebook for spiel dance of Sentinel Zins. What does Zins mean? Is that a name? Sentinel? Is that the name of a Sentinel? The additional effort required to discern the meaning of a spiel dance carves its message deep into your soul. Okay. So interesting. So they're saying like the effort it takes to understand the spiel dance makes you like absorb its message even more. Interesting. Humility, knowledge, obedience, respect. Secret, gift, sin, virtue. So it's like that's a movement, I guess. Virtue, invention, destruction, sows and reaps. Okay, puts the arm moving in different directions. Chaos, which I think you've just done over here. I love you. Oh, lovely. Without, within. Home, butterfly. Lose, find. I remember that being a thing. Like opposite actions would be like the opposite of each other. Okay. Interesting set of words. Butterflies just in there kind of randomly, but why not? Some books and a statue. A statuette. Vase. A box with a butterfly on it. Okay. So maybe it's not a random word to have. Gift. Wait, what? Am I seeing the inside of the box, or is this a label on top of it that says gift? That seems weird. Surely there'd just be a gift in there. Why would you put a label in there saying gift? Guidebook for spiel dance first draft for approval by scribe of Sentinels. Humility. So is this different? Hold on. Humility like that. It is kind of different, but not exactly. Hands, palms facing outwards. Yeah, no palms facing outwards. Gift. Was that even one of the words we had? It was. That's the same. Without. Butterfly. Knowledge. There's going to be differences. We just got to figure it out. Daria, this is excellent work. I will make a few minor formatting adjustments and then make copies. Don't listen to Tala. I'm confident your performance will change hearts. Okay. I'll make a few minor formatting adjustments and then make copies. So possibly you just rearrange them, but then humility is a bit different. For approval. So you've got approval. Tala's saying that the dance isn't going to do anything. And then you're saying you'll make copies. Is this one of the copies, or is this not? I don't know. I feel like I can trust you with a great secret, but I cannot tell you openly. Pay close attention to my performance tonight. With your guidebook at hand, I have a message just for you. Have you encoded a message that, given one set of instructions, means one thing, and given another set of instructions means another thing? I bet they have. A message just for you. Dispose of this after reading. Interesting, this diagram. So like kind of a silhouette of a person with 4 green lights underneath and an arrow going like that. I think it's going to make more sense once I look into the ship itself, maybe. Okay. To avoid hypocrisy in their sacred mission, handling unsanctioned technology outside of a Sentinel's duties is forbidden. Okay, outside their duties. And it's to avoid hypocrisy because they're the ones saying people can't use the technology. To maintain a humility befitting their station, seeking wealth or status beyond their purview of the Sentinels' responsibilities is forbidden. Yep. To follow the letter and spirit of the law, any attempt by a Sentinel to take the law into his or her own hands is forbidden. Okay, so these are the rules for the Sentinels. To devote their attention fully to the work of cultivating a state of Lemuria, allegiance to any outside cause or movement is forbidden. Okay. No false gods or idols or whatever. This is interesting. So you sit here and you put these on your head. Is it another lie detector thing, or is it something else, like a bug here? Okay, I think that's that. Into the ship we go. Alright. It's a game of what's it called? The Weakest Link. 9:45. Verbal command received. This is Prime Sentinel Morn da Silva. Open the door. Okay, so this is a computer log of what's happened. Analyzing command. Correct command given. Scanning Veridola. That's the thing they put on their head. Prime Sentinel status confirmed. Running open vault. Okay. So they're calling the open vault function. Prime Sentinel Morn da Silva open the door. So presumably it's like somehow checking whether that's true or not. Yes, it is. Okay. But then maybe it's not true. I'm expecting that to be a thing. Like the truth and lies is clearly going to be a misdirection at some point in some way. What are you? Is there a person in there? During routine security checks last night, library found free of any foreign objects. Was it just a robot of some kind? Hallway surveillance of Sentinels who entered the library today as follows. What? Oh, this is like a timeline? Okay. Routine security check last night, library found free of any foreign objects. So the library had nothing in it that was unexpected. Hallway surveillance of Sentinels who entered the library today as follows. What's the library? Is it the other room? It had a few books in it. It didn't feel very library-ish though, did it? Library's printing it? Yeah, okay, that is the library. Cool. Hallway surveillance of Sentinels who entered the library today as follows. Okay, so these are all the people who went into the library. Herald Zins. So Zins was Sentinel Zins. The spiel dance of Sentinel Zins. So is Sentinel Zins doing the dance? Is that you in the middle? How's this work? I don't know. Advisor Kib went in shortly after you and then they left together. Scribe Sift went in later by themselves. Technician Kara went in for a while and then was joined by assistant Dalberry and then they left together. That was night. Okay. So it's saying there's nothing unexpected in there before. Okay. What's this? Okay. This is the arrangement, but it's not. Somebody else is in the middle. This person's in the middle. But maybe it's not the arrangement. It just also happens to be 5 around 1. You're wearing some kind of cloak or something. A transparent cloak. Recall the statement. I was in the library alone and I didn't see it. Oh gosh, we're doing a like a bunch of what's the word I'm thinking of? It's kind of like the one in Golden Idol where It's at the... Where even is that? The place where there's like some people have been drugged and people's sense of time has gone all weird, and then there's like a book containing everybody's recorded statements, I guess. Ugh, what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't even remember. It's not coming to mind. I was in the library alone and I didn't see anything unexpected. True. Perhaps he brought the artifact in with him. Why did he do it? I would never so thoughtlessly violate our code. So an artifact has been taken in there. And this is because this isn't a statement of truth. There's no truth or false to it. So in the library alone, I didn't see anything unexpected. So if you were always in alone, then you are Scribe Sift. But you actually only say that you... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Whoops. You only say I was in the library alone. It's not that you entered it alone. You were in there alone. Okay, so I think you'll Sift. Let me just start writing some stuff down. I can remove the stuff from the previous case. So what am I doing? What a mess. So Sift in the middle on this diagram. And this is the... because it was the case called something like the court or something? So this is their court. So they're trying to get to the truth of something. Okay. You, which is presumably you? No, that would be you. You are... You must be that one. Okay. Hecko Sift. Wait, what does it say on your thing? Scribe Sift. So you're a scribe. Scribes can use the copying machine. Okay, so your name is Hecko. Interesting that it's similar in that we're trying to find the names of a lot of people and their connections to each other, to the first case. Hecko Sift sent me to the library to catalogue a recording. That's when I caught Gim, still in his clothes of high ceremony, holding that thing. What else could I do except run and call for this tribunal? I didn't want to implicate myself by speaking with him. Okay, so you're telling the truth apparently. You're sent to the library to catalogue a recording of what? That's when I caught Gim, still in his clothes of high ceremony, holding that thing. So that must be Gim. So I think you're Technician Kara. Technician, Tech. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to write down what everybody is as well. So you're the Scribe in the middle. Technician. What's your name? Sorry. Kara. Okay. That's what I call Gim. So we think it's Gim Doberry, who we don't know who that is yet. Gim Doberry. Could be the one in the middle. You are that one there with the wonderful moustache and sideburns. Recorded statement. My duties as Prime Sentinel do not require me to enter the library, nor would I ever handle forbidden technology unless I was depositing it into the vault. Am I not above suspicion? There's a vault in the library apparently. What's the vault? Is there something that I can identify as a vault? Like maybe this? I keep clicking on them, but I want to be clicking on these first. My duties as Prime Sentinel do not require me to enter the library, nor would they ever handle forbidden technology unless I was depositing it into the vault. Am I not above suspicion? Can't believe you'd think that. So you seem to be, you seem to stick to the rules or want to stick to the rules. But to be honest, you've not said anything about you not going in there. You're just saying, my duties do not require me to enter the library, nor would I ever handle forbidden technology. I mean, that sort of makes a statement. Unless I was depositing it into the vault. So maybe you did, and you were depositing it into the vault? Okay, so that's interesting to note. That doesn't say that you didn't enter the library. Okay, we don't know who you are though, but you're not Gim. Yes, I entered the library to speak with Daria concerning her message to the public, lest it be an insufficient rebuke. I believe this incident validates my concerns, how quickly technology has corrupted one of our own. So I think you are... Oh my gosh, you are going to be the person that was referenced on here. Tala. Tala somebody. And Daria. So we think we have your name, don't we? No, Kleko Sift. No, yeah, you were Jim. So I think you must be Daria Kib and Harold Zins. No. Daria Zins. Because it's the dance of Daria. Yes. Her message to the public. So Daria Zins. Is that going to be you? So that makes you the other one. Advisor Kib. Somebody Kib. You Kib. Kib. This incident validates my concerns how quickly technology has corrupted one of our own. So you think Daria has been corrupted by technology? How many people do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so the person in the middle is interesting. You're wearing the diamond on your thing, so you, Jim? Wait, how many people do we have in here? Yeah, 6 as well. Okay, yeah, okay. That adds up. So you are you. Let's get rid of this. Statements. That's the word I think I was looking for. I mean, no, that's the word that's up here. No, I was thinking of something else. Question 1. Yes, but I've done nothing wrong. So yeah, you're on trial, which is why you're in the middle. So who do we think you are? We think you might be the Sentinel wearing the high garb? Jim, holding that thing. Yeah, okay. So you're Jim. Jim, or Gim. I'm alternating randomly. Close of high ceremony. That makes you a Sentinel? Yeah, I guess so. But then, are they all Sentinels? So you're Jim. Dalberry, I think. Because Kara caught you. Yep. Okay, what else did you say? Yes, but I've done nothing wrong. I mean, I didn't know. It doesn't belong to me. Wait, hold on. I have no clue who put it there. Damn it, just let me explain. Okay, you're not doing very well, are you? Okay, you. So we think you are... maybe Daria, you're the dancer? Or maybe not, I'm not sure actually. No, hold on. Yeah, maybe. Because you were visited by... Zins. No. Yes. Yeah, so you're Zins. Daria Zins? And we've only got 5 people on here. So there's a 6th person not listed on here. So actually, I'm not sure. I entered the library this morning, but only to retrieve translation materials for the masses. Tala arrived and spoke with me. Tala... Oh, I thought I knew who Tala was. I haven't written it down yet. Tala arrived and spoke with me, and then we both left. I have never seen... Oh yeah, Tala we thought was you. No, I don't want to click on them. You. To speak with Daria. Yes, yes. So, Talakib. Yes. Talakib. Advisor. And, oh, sorry, Dalberry was assistant. Assistant. Write that down. So then, what was I looking at? You. Tala arrived and spoke with me, then we both left. I've never seen that device before this tribunal. So you are Daria Zins. Okay, and you are a herald. So it's your dance, I guess. So that leaves, I haven't written down anything about you. Prime Sentinel. So these lot we've done. So there's another name. There's another name, possibly that we get from clicking on them. Actually, or is there another name that's been in here that I haven't used yet? Jim, we have Dalberry. Tala, no, I think you're a bit mysterious right now, unless there was a name in here. Oh, hold on. Prime Sentinel, Morn da Silva. There we go. Morn da Silva. Prime Sentinel. Okay, cool. At 9:45. There's no times on this, although I guess we can assume it's earlier in the day, so the dash line is now. But where is this on you? No idea. Very weird. Okay, now is going to have to be my first break of the day. Try and keep this all in my mind for when I come back to it. Okay. Back in a bit, folks. Alright, we continue. So I've got all the names and their jobs. I think that's correct. Unless there's something misleading me. Oh, it's a plant. Oh no, it's the end of the thing. Artifact. That is the artifact. That's the technology that is prohibited, I guess. It's the same thing that was used in the previous case that destroyed the dad. Okay, so now we start looking at these folks, I guess. Let's start with you, that's where we started before. It looks just like an object we confiscated from the orchard. Right, I gave Sentinel the silver one to deposit into the vault. How did he get his hands on another? Maybe it's the same one. So you're saying... no, okay. I'm going to keep getting mixed up between what they say over here and what they're saying over here. And Jesus, Prime Sentinel do not require me to enter the library, nor would I ever handle forbidden technology unless I was depositing it into the vault. So you may have done that, you may not have done that. I reckon there isn't another, it's somehow the same one. And that's the thing we're trying to figure out. Okay. You are... Tala Kib, the advisor who... thought the dance needs some work. Why are we not questioning him further? How did he smuggle this detestable thing onto the ship? We must determine whether he has an accomplice among our ranks. Okay. Sure. And that might be what the dance was supposed to do. Yeah? Communicate something about how to get it on board, or like when to bring it on board, or something like that. It's going to be related to that gift box as well in the library. Let's go to you last. Bah! We have heard your lies and your veiled deceptions. You are in violation of a sacred statute. The specifics of your sin shall be sorted out at your trial. First Statute Tribunal. If a forbidden artifact is discovered in a Sentinel's possession, a tribunal shall be held. The Sentinel under suspicion must answer the following questions. Question 1. Were you caught handling this forbidden artifact? Yes, but I've done nothing wrong. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, it's possibly true you didn't know. I'm going to believe that, actually. So you were caught, yes. Does this forbidden artifact belong to you? It doesn't belong to me. Okay. But it does, but maybe there's like some other way in which that could be interpreted. Do you know where this forbidden artifact came from? I have no clue who put it there. Who put it there? Damn it, just let me explain. So I think somebody else has smuggled it in the gift box, and then you've gone in, taken it out of the gift box, and have been caught holding it. So you're being framed for ending up there. So we need a motive for that as well. If the Sentinel admits guilt, refuses to answer, or answers untruthfully, they shall immediately be detained in preparation for a full trial at a later date. Other Sentinels shall offer statements concerning the incident. Okay. So you've answered untruthfully. So I'm afraid that's it. You're gone. I don't know what he's talking about. Perhaps it's best for us to seal him away till we return to the capital city. I don't know what he's talking about. When? In the statement or now? Perhaps it's best for us to seal him away until we return to the capital city. So you're going somewhere. Oh no, maybe you're not at the capital right now. Okay. You're currently away from the capital city. Can't there be another way? Bethabs. Interesting. Wait, so we do have names for everyone here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 names. For you, we had Tech Kara. Oh, we didn't have a first name for you. Okay, so Bethabs. Bethabs Kara. Ensure all Sentinels have a clear view of Herald's Spiel Dance performance. Please catalogue your recording of the performance in the library immediately after changing. Please catalogue a recording of the performance in the library immediately after changing. And who mentioned you? Beth. So we think you're Bethabs Kara. Somebody here. So enter the library to speak with Daria, sending a message. Heka Sift sent me to the library to catalogue a recording. Right, so that knows from Heka Sift to Betha Kara. I caught Gim, still in his clothes of high ceremony. Yeah, so you were... No, you caught... You were there first. Where are you here? Is that you? Yeah, okay. Heka Sift sent me to the library to catalogue recording. That's when I caught Gim, still in his clothes of high... But you were there first, holding that thing. What else could I do except run and call for this tribunal? I don't want to implicate myself by speaking with him. I mean, he might have just walked in. What were you doing, though, when he walked in? That's interesting. So, oh, I didn't even notice that. It says performance there. Okay. The performance is there, and so you're cataloguing the performance. The scribe has gone in. Scribe Sift has gone in earlier. Why did you do that, Scribe Sift? Like a Sentinel the silver one to deposit into the vault, but the silver hasn't been there. Uh-huh. Where did the other one come from? There was only one of them at the other thing. And you also... Wait, so what do you say here? I was in the library alone, I didn't see anything unexpected. Perhaps he brought the artifact in with him. Why did he do it? I would never so thoughtlessly violate our code. It says the truth there. Okay, we have one thing left to click on. It's you. Listen to me. I've never touched that thing. Daria, please tell them. Okay, so Daria was in there. Daria Zins. Huh. It's the technician Kara that caught him. Unless, do I have people mixed up here? Kara, you. I guess they sent me to the library to collect a recording. That's when yeah, so were they after the thing? Holding that thing. You said, I've never touched that thing. Interesting. So that's truth. I've never touched that thing. But you say, in truth, that's when I caught Jim Jim still in his clothes of high ceremony holding that thing. That's curious. I don't know what he's talking about. You apparently, that's true. You don't know what he's talking about. Okay, how can that be? Has something happened to people's memories? That's the concern with this game, is that we know that's a thing. Okay, so we obviously need to figure out the dance as well. Should we do that just by looking at the panels, since it would help? But I think it's going to have like two meanings, isn't it? Or something? Okay, so let's bring up the... So do you think this is the final one? And this was the... It's been changed though by... a scribe. So the scribe needs to approve it, and the scribe is... Oh yeah, I'm very suspicious of Kleko Sift, the scribe. So you've changed it in some way, clearly, right? So let's interpret it as is written on here, I guess. And did you intend there to be a message to... What else is in here? Did you intend for there to be a message to... Prime Sentinel came here. But if you gave... You're saying you gave it to him. I gave Sentinel Silver once it wasn't in the vault. Like an object we confiscated from the orchard. Let's double check. We're going back here. Oh, there's one here, and there's one outside. There are two. Okay. There are two. Okay, that's good to know. There are at least two. There could be more, I guess. How do you get his hands on another? You are in violation of sacred statutes. Okay, so this dance, let's have a look at it. It might help bring something together, I guess. That's not what I meant to do. So for once we will do a panel, I think. Might as well fill it in, right? So I guess I'm going to go according to this, but I do think it's been changed in some way, maybe. Can I see, like, what are all the things? There's 5 things. 3, 4, 5. So we believe the last one's going to be... chaos? Well, doesn't the crossed legs mean something? Chaos. It's not humility. So chaos at the end. Let's put that in. Chaos. Let's just do them one by one, I guess. So stepping over to the side with your arms like that. What the heck does that mean? Invention. I guess. Invention? I guess I can grab them from here in theory, if I can see it. They don't quite fit on. Invention. No, you can't grab them from here. Okay. Invention. Something. Invention. That. It's a bit like knowledge, but your hands are behind your head. Or maybe it's not a movement of the arms. It's just there. They're not really. Well, they're a little bit crossed. Without. Invention without something. Yeah, okay. Without restraint or something. Without. Invention without humility causes in some way chaos. Is causes a thing? Sows chaos. Yeah, okay. Now, am I happy to just put that in? Invention without humility. I think so. The dance projected for the public, translated to, and this is what they would be doing it with, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. Phew. However, there's another meaning, isn't there? Somehow. I feel like I can trust you with a great secret, but I can't tell you openly. Pay close attention to my performance tonight. With your guidebook at hand, guidebook, I have a message for you. What is this? What is this? Dispose of this after reading. With your guidebook at hand, I have a message just for you. Are you saying read? Oh. Like, don't read that one, read that one. So this is like a dance move with green text underneath it, or the yellow text, I guess. Read the one diagonally down from it instead of the actual one, but it's been reformatted. So possibly you've done the wrong thing. You were trying to convey a message to a particular person. Okay. So how am I supposed to know what's where though? Because I can't see it. Interesting. Can I figure out like how you've reformatted it? Lose and find are there. Lose and find is still there. Home, butterfly, lose, find. Knowledge, chaos. Butterfly's there. Interesting. Okay, well that is time for my next break, folks. We're gonna figure out what the intended hidden message was, and then what the unintended hidden message was, I think. All right, so I'll be back in a second, but for me it's actually a couple of hours from now. Hopefully I've not forgotten everything. All right, goodbye. Okay, hello, I'm back. It has been a few hours since I was last playing this case. I'm considerably more tired. I wonder if I sound different as well. Let's figure out what's going on. So we've seen all the stuff, and we were thinking the next thing to figure out is so we figured out what the message was that was in theory being communicated by the dance, but we think there was a secret message hidden in it as well because of this thing. And then I think we maybe also think that because of the rearrangement, so we could figure out what the rearrangement was, what you actually saw. So like basically I think the guy that's in the middle is being like prosecuted, I guess, interpreted the message incorrectly, and whoever was doing the dance, which was everybody's names, Daria Zin, which is you. Can't there be another way? Right. So I'm pretty sure, because I love you is one of the things that you can say in the dance. I'm pretty sure you were trying to say something to it, I love you, but you've ended up telling him to do something that's got him in trouble, and that's why this is happening now. Okay, so that's the theory. So just using this thing and the fact that we think we're looking at the one to the bottom right, let's see what message you actually ended up seeing. It would have been, let's look at this. It's much easier to use this in this particular case. The dance projected for the public, translated to invention. I love you. It's going to be like, I love you if you do this or something. Without Find, it's going to be like the butterfly or something. Humility. Find gift in butterfly. Within butterfly. Sows within chaos butterfly. Yes, exactly. So that's what's happened. You've misinterpreted that, although you've interpreted that as you were told. And you've gone into the library. It's just like coincidence, I guess, that it happens to form a sentence that makes sense. And somebody else has put this here. Oh, I mean, I guess you're the one that's rearranged it, and I already suspected you. So you've intentionally framed them. So you must have found this note. Not that note, this note. I feel like I can trust you with a great secret, but I cannot tell you openly. Pay close attention to my performance tonight with your guidebook at hand. I have a message just for you. So what do we think the message was? So it would have been... The problem is we can't see this fully, right? So let's look at the dance again. It's invention. So invention is... Which one? It is... that thing. We can't even see that at all. So therefore, it's somewhere within this 6, because it can't be on the edge because you were trying to communicate something to the bottom right of it. So somewhere in these 6. But I couldn't say where, really, could I? Humility gift without butterfly. Although, would you have kept certain things together? Probably, like the pairs, like lose and find would have been together, right? And we know there's something there ending in E, maybe? Virtue, sin and virtue. Okay, so we can figure some of this out. Let me write this down. So I think underneath this sheet, well, let's figure out the top ones as well, because the text isn't there, but we can see the thing. So we're going to have, along the top, we've got that thing, which is this one, home. Then that one, obedience, home, obedience, is it respect? Yeah, it is respect is the next one. Okay, so those were kept the same. Let me also write down the ones that are on the left side and the bottom. Get humility, gift, without, butterfly, knowledge. My handwriting's getting scruffier and scruffier. And then chaos, lose, and find. So then, on this one, I kind of need to be able to cross these off, so maybe I should write this down as well. I can just write down a grid. So what is it? 5 by 4. 5 by 4. That should be good enough just to have a grid. So humility's gone. Home, obedience, and respect are gone. Home, where are you? Down the bottom. Obedience and respect are gone. Gift is gone, which is there. Without, so probably without has with next to it, almost certainly, or within, sorry, within. Without is gone. Butterfly is gone. Knowledge is gone, and chaos. Knowledge and chaos. Lose, find, which are the bottom 2. So they've stayed in the same place. Okay. So we're pretty certain then that here is likely to be with, right? What else can I figure out? Oh, and we have virtue. Was it virtue? No, not virtue. Something else, right? No, it was virtue and sin. Virtue and sin. So we're expecting that to be virtue and that to be sin. Probably. Virtue and sin. So then we are left with, so that I just did within. Oh, I've ticked off the wrong one, haven't I? Yes, I have. Okay. That one there, that one there. Got within. And then sin and virtue are done as well. So let me illustrate so everybody can see. We are at... so from here, we've got represented the other one already. All the top row. These three. These two. This one. And these four. So remaining is those. Now, let me... Now, annoyingly, that's going to stay there while I bring this one up. Now, is it likely that there's just another pair of the action ones here, like above these two? I don't know. It's a bit of a guess, isn't it? Is it possible gift and secret are still paired together? So it'd be sows and reaps as the other two action ones. Well, at the very least, it's not like to be in the middle, is it? So yeah, it's probably going to be there or there. Sows and reaps. Okay. Maybe we can figure it out just from this, though. So we've got... So invention... Oh, we don't know where invention is. Invention is one of the ones we don't have. Without one we do have, but we don't know what's here. Okay. Like, knowledge and chaos didn't stay together. They got shifted around. Knowledge and humility, chaos, and I love you. Okay. Change hearts. So you're trying to say invention without... Well, this is the public message you were trying to say. And then there was... Yeah, okay, so invention, we don't know. Because we don't know where it is. Could be here, in which case it's like lose. Or it could be here, here, or here. In which case it would be virtue. Potentially one of the other two actions, so. Or... Yeah, I guess it would be one of the two actions, for sure. If they're in this space and not up here. Okay, there's a lot of guessing here, I guess. Without some things here. Humility, we believe... Well, we don't know that one either. Sows are possibly virtue? Okay, so that tells us something. If sows was going to have something to the bottom right of it, then it has to be in either that space or that space. Or that space, but I think they'd probably keep all the actions like on the right-hand side. So sows is either there or there for sure. Does that help me? I kind of thought that anyway, didn't I? Chaos. Oh, the chaos is here. That doesn't make sense then. So because you're saying basically, read the one to the bottom right. Or maybe we go up to the top left. It could be the other way round, right? Ah. No, but then humility doesn't work. Huh? Maybe flip to the top? That is what this is saying, right? Like, read the next one down. Yes, definitely saying read the one to the bottom and right. But then if it's chaos, which it is, right? Unless the mood or the dance mood's different? No, that is chaos. So then what would it have been? Huh. Like nothing? Is there some other way to figure this out? Or have I misinterpreted something somehow? This is your first draft, then Cleco Sift redrafted it into this. But you wanted somebody... It's interesting that this message is here, in this bin. I feel like I can trust you with a great secret, but I cannot tell you openly. Pay close attention to my performance tonight. With your guidebook at hand, I have a message just for you. I'll dispose of this after reading. So you came in here, you grabbed the thing out of the box, then you got rid of this message. But yeah, what's the message you were trying to say? Because that doesn't work out, does it? Chaos doesn't go anywhere. Weird. Unless this message isn't actually from Daria Zins. Ooh, it's not, is it? Don't listen to Tala. I'm confident your performance will change hearts. Who's Tala again? Tala is... Looking at my diagram... Who is Tala? Nobody's Tala. Wait, who's Tala? Oh, yeah, you. Why are we not questioning him further? How did he smuggle this detestable thing onto the ship? We must determine whether he has an accomplice amongst our ranks. Okay. So I think I've got the right idea there then, that actually the message is not from... I mean, how did you give this message? Does that make more sense with like what's going on here? Because you say something to Daria, don't you? Daria, please tell them. And you're like, I don't know what he's talking about. Yes, okay. Yeah. Okay, so the message wasn't from you at all. How did you get given that message? And then, what did you say here? Yes, but I've done nothing wrong. I mean, I didn't know. It doesn't belong to me. Wait, hold on. I have no clue who put it there. Damn it, just let me explain. I mean, isn't that true? It doesn't belong to you, so it does belong to you in some way? I was in the library alone. I didn't see anything unexpected. Perhaps he brought the artifact in with him. But why did he do it? I would never so thoughtlessly violate our code. I would never so thoughtlessly violate our code. But the code doesn't say... let's have a look. Handling, yeah, like you've never you didn't handle it, although I guess you did. Is that somebody being beheaded? It is, isn't it? Wow. Allegiance to any outside cause move is forbidden. Yeah, okay. So Daria wasn't even trying to communicate anything. You just said, this is excellent, I'm going to make some formatting adjustments, and you've made the formatting adjustments just so that you can send a different message to Gim. And that different message was something about, yeah, gift in the thing. Okay. Yeah, I love you, find the gift in the thing. So how was he given the thing is what I don't care. Like, you were given that message at some point. Let's see what everybody's saying again. We read you a second ago. We have heard your lies and your veiled deceptions. You are in violation of our sacred statutes. Specifics of your sin shall be sorted out at your trial. You didn't know. And it's you that's brought it back from the... You confiscated them. It gave Sentinel the silver one to deposit into the vault. How did he get his hands on another? So I think you have two, and you gave one to him, and that's truth. And then this. Do I really believe it's you? Hold on, so let's look at the timeline stuff. Because you went in then. What happened here? This was Zin's going in, and then Kib, who is... Oh gosh. It just feels similar to case one. Oh, sorry, I've left the stuff on the screen. It feels similar to case one in that... there's a lot of like people to figure out like what their relationships are to each other and who's interacted with who, all that kind of stuff. It's a lot to keep in mind. So it's you're Kib. lest it be an insufficient rebuke. I believe this incident validates my concerns. How quickly technology has corrupted one of our own. Allow me to speak with Daria. Lest it be an insufficient rebuke. So you went in to kind of help her reword it or something to make it more like a better like message about not using technology. So I think that's really what happened there. Can't there be another way? A short sentence of a clear view of Harold's field dance performance. Please catalogue your recording of the performance in the library immediately after changing. Wait, sorry, you're Bethabs. Wait, who's who? Oh my gosh, it is. This is the one that's sending the. This is the one doing the dance. You are Bethabs, Zins, the Herald. Gosh, this is confusing. No, who? No, Bethab Kara. That's it. The technician. Ensure all senses are clear view of Harold's Zins. Field dance performance. Please catalog your recordings. So when did you go in? Bethab Kara then, and you're the one that caught. It's weird that you went in first to record the thing, and then you caught the assistant with the thing. I mean, how big is this room? Is it reasonable that somebody could be in there for a while and somebody comes in and does something? These purple things. I was just thinking, like, is that similar to this? Not similar enough to be relevant, I don't think. Is there anything else I even need to figure out, or have I kind of got it and there's just no more detail to it? You've been tricked to go in, you've opened that gift, you've held the thing. I think it's you that's put it there. You were in there by yourself then. These two were in there at the same time. You went in, yeah, okay. To help make the message more severe or whatever. You caught you. Maybe that's everything. Okay. So names. You are somebody De Silva. Being with M. Morn De Silva. You are. Is that the guy that's being? Yeah. Okay. So you are Gim Dalberry. You are the dancer, Daria Zins. You are the technician, Bethab Kara. Bethabs Kara. You are Sift, Klecko Sift. Klecko? Is it not Klecko? Hecko. Can't read my own writing. You are Plata. Is it Plata? Tala? Kib, I think. Got something wrong. Oh no. Okay, so that's probably messing me up massively. How did I get something wrong? Hecko Sif sent me to the library to catalogue a recording. That's when I caught Gim. Still in his close of high ceremony. Yep, Gim. Holding that thing. This is Prime Sentinel. You're the Prime Sentinel. One De Silva. That should be right. Two or fewer wrong. So I must have two names swapped over. Have I got like a first name and a surname swapped over or something? Hecko Sift. We know you are Hecko Sift. It's that way round. We know yours. Daria, whoever. I believe you are Hecko Sift. It can't be two people's names swapped over. So it's either I've got them a pair swapped over, or I've got like a first name from two people swapped over somehow. Entered the library this morning. Tala arrived and spoke with me. This morning. So you should be Zins. And Tala Kiev, so because you arrived after, yeah. So Kiev, that is what I had, I believe, yes. And then Daria Zins. Why do I think you're Daria? Not you. Oh, because you arrived in the... Well, hold on. Daria said her message to the public, and it's Daria's thing on... Wait, why am I associating that with you, though? Oh, because you're saying... Yeah, Daria Zins. Who have I got wrong? Bethab's Kara? Bethabs, ensure all Sentinels have a clear view of Herald Zin's Spiel Dance. So you're the technician, because that's what your job is, to make that sure that happens. I guess. I've got those two the wrong way around, haven't I? That's why this didn't make sense. I don't know why I thought it was that way around, but yeah, it's gonna be the the person you are Kara. Let's take the other one out as well. And then you are Dalberry. Okay, let's cross-check that before I put that in. So, Kara and Dalberry. Where do those get mentioned? Where do those get mentioned? These all use like first names. Sentinels of Silver. I mean, maybe this was the only way of figuring it out, and I should have thought about that. I think I thought I had some other information that told me which way around those go. And I must have just got that mixed up at some point, and then... that's totally what's happened. Okay, I thought there was something else, but no, it's just that information that tells me. Okay, so it's... that goes there. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Statements. What explains these statements being true or false? I've done nothing wrong. Okay, interesting. I mean, I don't even know what this is. I've got no idea what that is. I genuinely have no idea what that even, like, has that ever been explained? There's a seat with a thing above it. Like, is this your... Do you set on here to catalogue your recording? Or what? I've done nothing wrong. Well, that's wrong because you were touching the thing. That doesn't belong to me. That's a lie. Why does it belong to you? What? Yeah, why does it belong to you? This is an interesting little interface, just splitting up the scene into a grid. It doesn't belong to me. So you're saying this doesn't belong to you? That's a lie somehow, based on something in here. Well, okay, so okay, it's a lie because you think you've been gifted it. Yeah, okay, so it's just the messages in here, right? I guess. What am I doing? This thing. So it's just this. I have no clue who put it there. So what is it you said like immediately after that? Wait, hold on. I have no clue who put it there. Well, okay, so that's also because of that. It doesn't belong to me. I have no clue who put it there. I've never touched that thing. How is that true? Because you've said... Oh, this is a confusing one. Holding that thing. You've never touched that thing? But You're saying, apparently that's true, still in his clothes of high ceremony holding that thing. I've never touched that thing. What? How can both of those things be true? We know you're Gim Gim. Holding that thing. What thing? Was it you talking about something else? I don't know what that is. Still in his clothes of high ceremony holding that thing. I've never touched that thing. But isn't that what you saw happen? That's what you're saying happened? How to make that add up in some way? It bothers me that these two things are relevant somehow, or might be. They might not be. Do you believe you've never touched it somehow? And you believe he has? Somehow? Like, one of them believes something that isn't true. Somehow. I'm confused. I'm very confused. I have no clue who put it there. That's a lie because of... I mean, do you know who you got the message from? Oh, I'm so confused. What? What is going on? Open the door. Which door? One thing that's slightly bothering me about this is that, like, I'm not sure the layout of this. Like, can you walk from here to there? It feels like it's a massive thing, right? So there's a lot of, like, rooms between those. They're not as connected to each other. Are these somehow relevant? I have no idea. Gift. Why would it just say gift in it? I have no idea. Well, okay, because this says Sentinel Zins on it, so you're thinking, oh, it must be from Sentinel Zins. Okay, so that's the lie there, maybe. Feels a bit vague. I've never touched this thing. I have no idea how this one works out. I mean, is it because you're wearing gloves? That feels like a bit of a stretch. But I guess you would have been wearing gloves and maybe you still are and that's why your hands are behind your back. Maybe it wants that? No. What counts as touching? But is it that that's wrong or something else? I actually have no clue. I've done nothing wrong. Ah, but if you think you haven't touched it, then that isn't the thing that's the problem. Okay. So maybe that one's wrong. I've done nothing wrong. So what else? What are the other things? Have I been misled into thinking it's one of the others? Seeking wealth or status beyond the purview of Sentinel's responsibilities. I don't think you've gone against that. Is there something that's anti-love? Any outside cause or movement? Attention fully. It could be that. Your attention is not fully devoted to that? Oh, okay, well, it just got worse. That tells me it is that then, right? Okay. I'm so confused. So you did touch it? Are we being pedantic about what counts as touching? Handling unsanctioned technology. It says handling. Outside of duties. That doesn't belong to me. I have no clue who put it there. Never touched that thing. Is the gift part of it in some way? But I don't see how the gift has any connection to any of these. The gift doesn't prove, doesn't explain that this statement is false. That doesn't belong to me. Or does it? I mean, maybe it does because it's a gift to you. I have no clue. Sorry, we're doing a bit of guessing on this one. I have no clue who put it there. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but I have no clue who put it there. I've never touched that thing. Does it just want the glove? Because that's true if you've got gloves on. I have no clue who put it there. And then maybe that is that one? Because you had that message? That feels a bit vague. I feel like you could easily say it's that one because that has the name of the person who's doing the dance. Whereas this one doesn't say who sent this message. And that doesn't belong to me, could easily be attributed to this? Maybe I'm missing something there, but that feels a bit vague. Okay, events. So do we think it was Heko, not Klecko, Heko Sift? I think so. Brought a forbidden artifact aboard the ship. Is it going to be reformatted a message, or sent a note? No, from something, and sent it to. Yeah, so this is going to be what's his face has been tricked. A Gim Dalberry. Wait, no, I have them the wrong way around. I didn't change them. Gim Kera. Sent to Gim Kera. I guess it's forged because it's not. You didn't change it, did you? You forged it. Yep, forged a message or a note. Yeah, a note from Daria Zins. And this is Heko Sift. Because of this, Gim Kera. Oh, I can't believe I got those the wrong way around. I just wrote something down earlier wrong and thought I had like other reason to believe it, but no, I don't think I did. Because there's giving Kara something. Interpreted or translated the message, the note as, or the dance as, I love you, find gift within, where are you? There, within butterfly. Was it that? Should I double check that? Invention, I love you. Invention without humility, find gift, sows within chaos butterfly. Yep, okay. So whoever walked in, the technician, which is Bethab's, not Kara, Dalberry. Bethab's Dalberry saw Gim Kara. Was it the glove? That's a bit nonsense as well. So Gim Kara holding the artifact and called a tribunal, or yeah, called a tribunal at the tribunal was so Gim Kara, yes, was found guilty for having something detained, because you're going to a trial. Detained, yeah, for having handled blue, or violated the, it would say which statutes, the first, no, the, Yes, the first statute. So handling is still, you still are lying there, but you didn't touch it, so therefore this is true. Okay, this is so sneaky. These gems are pedantic that they've got in their head. Violated the first. They're not in a weird order, are they? They're not like screwing with me. No, it's one. Okay. First statute. Yay! Okay. We got there. So the two mess-ups were... Let's read the thing, I guess. You have solved the scenario. Heko Sif smuggled a forbidden artifact onto the ship to frame Gim Kara. Knowing what questions would be asked of the suspect in the Sentinels tribunal, Heko laid an inescapable trap for Gim and exploited his infatuation with Daria Zins. Okay. I could read this as well. Universal transfer device. This powerful, this powerful contraption can execute a number of commands pertaining to life, memory, matter, and more. Though it was considered dangerous in previous eras, the Sentinels use their universal transfer device for a strictly essential purpose. It is used to excise dangerous memories from perpetrators, but the automaton that holds the device only functions if the target willingly complies and requests the procedure. Interesting. So the golden idol is being a thing. Wait, there's another thing. Okay. There's a dog in this thing, chained up. And then somebody comes along and breaks the chain. The dog is free. It's a dog with wings. The dog flies away. These creatures show up. They get set on fire. You become the king of the fire dog with wings. And your crown is glowing. What? Maybe that'll make more sense later. So yeah, confusion's there. Just the mix-up of the names, that was silly. That's okay. I'd rather make a silly mistake than like a I don't understand anything kind of mistake. Here, I mean, it is kind of funny for you to do this thing. I've never touched that thing. Okay, I guess technically. These two I felt were a bit weird though. Like, it felt like you could attribute that to other things. Like, this is maybe the kind of case where accepting multiple things might make sense. Because, like, the gift being a gift is just as true from the gift itself as from the note saying... Well, I mean, I guess it's like this saying... Like, given this, you know that it's a gift looking at the other thing, or he thought it was a gift. I guess it's more direct to say that one. I have no clue who put it there. Well, that's a lie. I think that one is actually better to be that one. Like, the only reason you know who, specifically... Well, like, it's those two bits of information together, right? Like, who's the person doing the dance? Are we to assume that you would know who's doing the dance anyway before you even receiving this, possibly? But yeah, okay. It's just that had their name on it, so I thought that made more sense. Anyway, cool. It was interesting. It's interesting nonetheless, despite my mistakes. Alright, I guess also I was probably a little bit hampered by the fact that I was taking breaks during the whole thing. But alright, cool. See you next time, folks, and we're gonna be encountering the little robot thing from Wallace and Gromit, where they go to the moon. A grand day out. Are we gonna be skiing around on the moon? Anyway, see you then. Goodbye.